The secret to playing against big servers. Welcome to our video on the secret to playing against big servers. In tennis, the serve is one of the most crucial shots in the game. A powerful and accurate serve can give the server a significant advantage, making it difficult for their opponent to return the ball effectively. This is especially true of big servers, who have the ability to hit serves at incredibly high speeds, often exceeding 130 miles per hour or more. Facing a big server can be a daunting challenge for any tennis player, but with the right approach, you can level the playing field and compete effectively. In this video, we will be exploring the strategies and techniques that can help you counter the big servers in tennis. We'll start by understanding the big serve, breaking down its strengths and vulnerabilities, and identifying the key areas where you can gain an advantage. Then, we'll move on to specific techniques and tactics that you can use to neutralize the serve and put pressure on the server. We'll cover return positioning and footwork, reading the serve, varying your return, and mental toughness, all of which are critical components of playing against big servers. So, whether you're a beginner just starting out in tennis or an experienced player looking to take your game to the next level, this video will provide you with the insights and strategies you need to play against the big servers with confidence and skill. Let's dive in. Section 1. Understanding the big serve. As mentioned earlier, the big serve is one of the most powerful and intimidating shots in tennis. It's a weapon that can make or break a player's game, and when executed correctly, it can be nearly impossible to return. Due to the sheer speed of the shot, it is not always possible to counter it. However, by understanding your opponent's chosen style, you certainly move the odds in your favor. To begin, it's essential to understand that the big serve is not invincible. Even the best servers in the world don't hit an uninterrupted string of aces, but rather can be countered with the right approach, one which neutralizes their strengths and takes advantage of their weaknesses. As mentioned, big servers are known for hitting serves exceeding 130 miles per hour or more. This makes it difficult for the opponent to react and get into position for the return. However, it's important to note that the speed of the serve can also work against the server, who may be completely unprepared for a counterstrike down the baseline or to run forward to retrieve a drop shot. By standing further back in the court and giving yourself more time to react, you can reduce the impact of the server's speed. Another strength of the big serve is its placement. Many big servers are adept at hitting serves to specific areas of the court, such as the corners or towards their opponent's body. This makes it difficult for the opponent to anticipate the serve and get into position. To counter this, it's important to practice returning serves to all areas of the court and develop quick and precise footwork to get into position for the return. As we stated earlier, despite its strengths, the big serve also has its weaknesses. For one, big servers often rely heavily on their serve to win points and may not have as well developed a baseline game. This means that by staying in rallies and forcing the server to hit more ground strokes, you can tire them out, force them to keep on hitting their weaker shots, and subsequently take advantage. Another weakness of the big serve is its predictability. Big servers often follow a set pattern or style for their serves, which can be exploited by the opponent. The best returners in the game, whether Djokovic, Federer, or Murray, were able to defeat servers such as Karlovic, Eisner, and Kevin Anderson, simply by watching them and exploiting weaknesses in their game. By studying the server's game and anticipating their serves, you can position yourself better and hit stronger returns. By staying focused and playing smart, you can level the playing field and compete effectively against even the biggest servers in tennis. Section 2. Reading the serve. One of the keys to playing against big servers is being able to read their serve. Here are 5 tips to help you improve your ability to read and anticipate your big serving opponent's big and intimidating serve. Tip 1. Watch the toss. The toss is an important indicator of where the serve is going to go. Watch your opponent's toss to see if it's high or low, to the left or to the right. A high toss typically indicates a kick serve or a serve with spin, while a low toss is often a flat serve. Tip 2. Observe the racket face. Another clue to the direction and type of serve is the position of your opponent's racket face. If the racket face is open, the serve is likely to have more spin and be directed away from you. If the racket face is more closed, the serve will have less spin and be directed towards you. Tip 3. Look at the shoulder and hip alignment. The shoulder and hip alignment can also provide valuable information about the direction of the serve. If your opponent's shoulders and hips are aligned towards the center of the court, they are likely to hit a serve down the middle. If they are turned more towards the sideline, the serve is likely to be directed towards that side of the court. Tip 4. Placement of the serve. The ball toss is another key factor to consider when reading the serve. If the ball toss is high and towards the back of the court, the serve is likely to be hit with more power. If the ball toss is lower and closer to the net, the serve is likely to be a softer, more controlled serve. Tip 5. Practice with different players. One of the best ways to improve your ability to read the serve is to practice with different players who have different types of serves. By practicing against a variety of serves, you can train your eyes and mind to quickly analyze the serve and anticipate the direction and speed of the ball. By mastering the art of reading the serve, you can position yourself on the court more effectively, anticipate the direction and speed of the serve, and make more successful returns. With practice and focus, you can improve your ability to read the serve and take your return game to the next level. Section 3. Varying your return. Once you have a better understanding of the big serve and have optimized your return positioning, it's time to focus on varying your return. This may be one of the least discussed but most effective strategies to incorporate into your game in order to defeat big servers. The hidden key to returning big serves is to mix up your returns, with the goal of keeping your opponent guessing and off balance. Here are 5 tips on how to vary your return. Tip 1. Use the slice. The slice return is an effective way to neutralize a big serve. By hitting a slice, you can take some of the pace off the ball and force your opponent to hit up on the ball, making it easier for you to take control of the point. Tip 2. Take the serve early. Another way to throw your opponent off is by taking their serve early. By stepping onto the court and hitting the ball on the rise, you can take time away from your opponent and force them to hit a more defensive shot. Tip 3. Go down the line. When returning a big serve, most players tend to aim for the middle of the court. However, going down the line can be a great way to catch your opponent off guard and create an opportunity for a winner. Tip 4. Attack the second serve. If your opponent is struggling with their second serve, it's important to take advantage of this weakness by attacking the ball ferociously and trying to force errors. Tip 5. Be intentional about mixing up your returns. The key to keeping your opponent guessing is to mix up your returns. Try hitting a combination of slices, topspin shots, and flat shots to keep your opponent off balance. By varying your return and using different strategies, you can improve your chances of breaking your opponent's serve and winning more points. Section 4. Mental Toughness. Playing against big servers can be mentally challenging. It's easy to get frustrated and lose focus when you're constantly facing powerful serves which whistle past your ear and cause the scoreboard to favor your opponent. However, mental toughness is essential if you want to be successful against big servers. Here are 5 tips to help you stay mentally strong. Tip 1. Stay focused. One of the biggest challenges when playing against a big server is maintaining your focus. It's important to stay focused on your own game and not get too caught up in your opponent's strengths. Focus on your own game plan and stick to it, regardless of what your opponent is doing. Tip 2. Stay positive. It's easy to get down on yourself when you're struggling to return a big serve. However, a negative mindset will only make things worse. Stay positive and focus on the things you're doing well. Remember that every point is a new opportunity to turn things around. Tip 3. Stay patient. Breaking a big server's serve can take time, and it's important to stay patient. Don't get discouraged if you don't break serve right away. Keep playing your game, and eventually, you'll get your chance. Tip 4. Control your emotions. It's natural to get frustrated when you're struggling to return a big serve. However, it's important to keep your emotions in check. Avoid getting angry or showing any signs of frustration. This will only give your opponent an advantage. Tip 5. Stay confident. Finally, it's important to stay confident when playing against a big server. Believe in your abilities and trust your game plan. Remember that you're capable of returning even the biggest serves, and stay positive and focused on your goals. By staying mentally tough, you'll be able to keep your focus, stay positive, and stay in control of your emotions. This will help you stay competitive against big servers and give you the best chance of coming out on top. So, there you have it, tennis fans, the secrets to playing against big servers. By understanding their game, positioning yourself well, reading the serve, varying your return, and staying mentally tough, you can level the playing field, hold your nerve, and compete effectively against the biggest servers in tennis. Remember, practice makes perfect, so keep working on these strategies and techniques. Refuse to be intimidated. Instead, follow the strategies and tips in this video, keep working, enlist the help of a coach or a friend, improve your game, and take on any opponent with confidence. Thanks for watching.